Hi, my name is Raul and here on our Little About Everything channel, we discuss, well, a little about everything. Be sure to check out our other very interesting question videos, and if you get a chance you may want to visit waxdynasty.com to learn more about cryptos and investing. So, business are hit hard by scams and fraud. Have you ever wondered how much of business fraud losses are able to be recovered? I found some very interesting numbers on this, and we will get to that, but first the heart of this video. How do you avoid a cryptocurrency scam? The ultimate guide. Cryptocurrencies are all the rage. As adoption rates increase, so do scamming attempts. It can be tough to navigate cryptocurrency scams, especially when you've never had any experience with it before. But don't worry. Here is a guide on how to avoid them and stay safe. Learn about initial coin offerings, ICOs, and how to spot scams, what wallets are and how to use them safely, how cryptocurrency exchanges work, and the difference between Bitcoin and altcoins. With this information in hand, you can finally feel confident in your crypto investments. Cryptocurrencies are all the rage. As adoption rates increase, so do scamming attempts. It can be tough to navigate cryptocurrency scams, especially when you've never had any experience with it before. But don't worry. Here is a guide on how to avoid them and stay safe. Learn about initial coin offerings, ICOs, and how to spot scams, what wallets are and how to use them safely, how cryptocurrency exchanges work, and the difference between Bitcoin and altcoins. With this information in hand, you can finally feel confident in your crypto investments. ICOs are used to raise capital for a new cryptocurrency. It's similar to an initial public offering, IPO. The company issues coins in return for money it hopes to use to develop its business. But there are many different ways an ICO can be structured, so it's important you do your research before investing. The best way to avoid scams is by learning about the different types of ICOs and their structures. There are three main types of ICOs: equity token, utility token, and asset-backed tokens. Some ICOs can also be classified as security or scam depending on how they are structured. Bitcoin is a type of cryptocurrency or digital currency. It's a decentralized currency that allows for peer-to-peer transactions without the need for an intermediary. Basically, this means no banks are needed to verify the transactions made. Bitcoin is what you might call the original cryptocurrency. There are now over 1,500 different types of cryptocurrencies on the market today, with Bitcoin leading the way. Altcoins are any type of cryptocurrency other than Bitcoin. They often have some new features that Bitcoin doesn't offer, like faster transaction times or more security. Differentiating between Bitcoin and altcoins is important because they work in very different ways and serve very different purposes. We want to help you avoid scams, so you can stay safe on your crypto journey. If you know what to look out for, and how to use your new knowledge responsibly, you should be good to go. How do you avoid a cryptocurrency scam? One highly important way is to make sure you are safely storing your currency. A wallet is a place where you store your currency. The safest way to store your currency is in an offline wallet. This means that someone would need access to the physical device in order to steal your currency. Cold storage wallets are also secure, but are not connected to the internet. They are usually created when you buy bitcoins or altcoins with the intention of holding onto them for a long time, possibly forever. A hot wallet is not as secure, but it's more convenient. If you have a lot of money in cryptocurrency, it's recommended that you have both a hot and cold wallet, so if one gets compromised, all is not lost. A third option is to use multiple wallets, one for day-to-day transactions, and another for long-term holdings, but this can get confusing if you're new to cryptocurrencies. How do you avoid a cryptocurrency scam? Don't share that very important private key. It's called private for a reason. It's important to keep your private key private. If someone were to get a hold of your key, they would be able to take control of your assets and sell them for their own profit. In fact, it can happen even if you tell someone about your key, because they could simply remember it. If that weren't bad enough, if the website you're using has a breach, that would put your private key in jeopardy too. If a hacker knew what your private key was and gained access to the website where it gets stored, they would be able to take all of the funds in that wallet. You'd have no way of knowing because there would be no notification from the site until after the damage had been done. Bitcoin is a digital currency, which means it's stored on the internet. Bitcoin scams are often found online, which can make it hard to tell what's real and what's not. To avoid Bitcoin scams, be cautious of anything that seems too good to be true. Scammers often create fake Bitcoin opportunities to take your money, promising high returns or quick payouts with little to no risk. Bitcoin scammers will go to great lengths to make their offer seem more attractive. For example, scammers might claim that Bitcoin is currently experiencing a price increase, and you can double or triple your investment in just a few days if you act quickly. Such claims are false because Bitcoin's price changes every day. The only way you can double or triple your Bitcoin investment is by buying twice as much. So before you invest, check the Bitcoin value yourself so you know what you're dealing with. To make sure you're making smart decisions about cryptocurrencies and avoiding scam, it's important to do your research and understand what you're getting into. A good place to start is with the different types of coins and wallets that you can use. So, how much of business fraud loss is able to be recovered? The FBI managed to recover 75% of the losses reported by businesses. The Recovery Asset Team, the FBI, and local financial institutions worked together with streamlined processes to recover around $192 million in losses reported by businesses. Have you ever been scammed? Share your story in the comments section, as this might help others avoid your pain. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. In fact, this would be a great time to do it. Go ahead and click on the subscribe button and check out our next